Hello everyone! Welcome to this short guide on how to create a professional CV that will impress all employers. In this video, we will talk about the importance of a CV, we'll go over how to create one, and give some helpful tips along the way. Because remember, a well-crafted CV is your key to opening doors to exciting new opportunities. It is one of the first impressions you make with the employer, so it better be a good one. Let's start with the basics. Your curriculum vitae, or CV for short, is a snapshot of your professional life. A good CV showcases your skills, experiences, and achievements. Think of it as your personal marketing document. First things first, let's add your name. Make it bigger than the rest of the text so it attracts attention. Under this, in a smaller text size, add your current occupation. If you're a student, just write student. Somewhere in the proximity of your name, add a professional picture. Make sure your face is clearly visible, that you're the only one present in the picture, you're in a professional setting, and not too casually clothed. Now let's add your contact information. It's important to add this so that the employer can easily contact you in case they need further information. Start with your phone number. Don't forget to add the +31 LAN code in front of it so you can be easily contacted from outside the Netherlands. Then add your professional email address, and if you have one, a link to your LinkedIn profile. In this section, you can also add your home address and any social media you think is relevant to the job you're applying for. For example, if you're a photography student and you have an Instagram page highlighting your pictures, you can add this. You can also add your website if you have one, for example as a web developer showing your portfolio. Remember to keep the contact section short, clean, and professional, and put it somewhere on the page where it's clearly visible. Okay, let's move on to your personal statement. A personal statement is a brief introduction that highlights your career goals and what makes you unique. Keep this section concise, engaging, and make sure to tailor it to the internship or job you're applying for. Let's take a look at your work experience. List your roles in reverse chronological order, so starting with your most recent job. Add the title of your job, the name of the company, and the date you joined and left the company. If you're still in the role, add the word present instead of the end date. Under this, make sure to highlight any achievements, responsibilities, and the impact you had on the company. In this section, you can also add any volunteering work or valuable experiences you obtained. Moving on to your education. In this section, you highlight the courses you're currently enrolled in and the ones you have already completed. You can also add any certifications you have or any honors or awards you've received. Don't forget to add the dates of when you achieved these educational qualifications or if you're still enrolled in them. Now let's talk about skills. This part helps show what sets you apart from other candidates. Again, tailor this section to the internship or job you're applying for. Include both soft and hard skills. Soft skills are more interpersonal skills like flexible, innovative, or collaborative. And hard skills are more specific, teachable abilities like programming languages, writing and editing expertise, or Microsoft skills. If you're having trouble finding out what skills you possess, there are a lot of tests online you can do to find out. Add the languages that you can speak, including your level of proficiency. In addition, you can add references, expertise, hobbies, and interests. Mind you, this can be a very important part in your CV. If you do not have a lot of working experience, activities you do in your spare time can be relevant for a future employer. If you, for example, coach a sports team or do voluntary work, it will help an employer to assess your potential and skills. Now that we have added all the necessary information, let's move on to the design. For the most part, keep the same font and text size except for the headers. Pick a color scheme and stick to it. Try to keep everything on one page. Of course, if you have a lot of educational or working experience, you can add a second page. But don't add one for 1 or 2 lines of text. Online, there are a lot of templates you can find that you can use, but don't just copy-paste them. Tailor your CV to make it original, because remember, your CV is your personal brand. Now, your CV doesn't necessarily have to be a page. You can also make a video, website, or anything else you can come up with, as long as it's clear and it includes the information mentioned above. And don't be afraid to be original. In a field of neatly cut grass, it's the flower that sticks out. Okay, we're almost done, but first let's check your CV for formatting and spelling mistakes. You can use an online application like Grammarly for the spelling part. You can also ask your mentor, teacher, parents, or friends to go over your CV. They might spot a mistake you overlooked. Now that you're done, save your CV as a PDF if you made it in a page format. If you made a video, save it as an MP4, and you might want to privately publish it on YouTube or Vimeo, so you can easily share a link to it. If you've chosen another type of format, research what the best way is to easily share with employers. You want them to have a smooth experience accessing your CV. There you have it, a winning CV that will make you stand out. Now don't forget to keep your CV up to date and adjust it according to the internship or job you're applying for. Good luck with your search, and thanks for watching.